Hi guys, my name is Ferdy Korpershoek, and in this tutorial I will show you step by step how you can create a beautiful WordPress webshop using WooCommerce. And this is what I will teach you. I go to the shop over here and I will show you how to create 6 different kind of products. I will show you how to create a simple product, one size. You can add as many to the cart as you want to. There are 10 left in stock. I will show you how to create categories, how to give a short description and a long description, give some additional information. If you click over here, you can navigate through all the pictures. If you go back to the shop, you have a nice hover effect. I will teach you how to create a variable product. So you have one product with more options, for instance, the size S and the color black, and it's $20, but I will show you that you can also change the price per size. So for instance, XL is $30. I will show you how to create a group product. So you have one parent product and beneath it you have child products with different sizes and different prices. And I can say I want to order 5 USBs with 128 gigabytes and only one with 32 gigabytes. I will show you how to create a digital product, and I will show you how to create a downloadable product, for instance an ebook or a song. I will show you how to create reviews. You can give stars, you can say something and you can respond to it. And last but not least, I will show you how to create an affiliate product. So you put a product on your website, and if you click on it, you will go to a different website. And if your customer buys this product, then you will get a commission. Really nice way of doing business. I will talk about a sidebar. You can have sidebar widgets over here. For instance, a filter by price. So maybe I want to spend a maximum of $50, then I drag this over here. I filter it. And then all the products between $15 and $50 will show up. So if I bring this up, I filter it again. You see there are only 3 products within this range. I'll talk more about widgets, top rated products for instance. And if you put something to the cart, over here you see a widget that shows everything you have in your cart. So if I add this one, it will be added over here in the sidebar. I will talk about discount. For instance, if I say $10 and I apply the coupon, I get a discount of $10. I will show you all the different variations of coupon codes. You can also do it based on percentage or only for a certain product or exclude products. I will show you all that in this tutorial. We will take a look at shipping based on the price, shipping based on the total amount of weight, and shipping based on your address. I will talk about taxes in California, taxes in different states, how to apply taxes to certain states, how to work with reduced taxes rates and with zero rates. And of course we'll take a look into payment methods, paying with PayPal, paying with credit card, how to configure your PayPal account so you can receive payments. So I did my best to give you all the information I know. In February 2016 I made my first video about WooCommerce and I got 200,000 views and a lot of likes. And all the questions I got, I tried to implement them in my new tutorial. So I really will give you my best in this tutorial. If you have any question, please leave a comment. If you like your WordPress theme and you want to use it for the tutorial, then there are no costs involved in this tutorial. It's totally free. The only thing I ask from you is please like this video, and if you want to, you can subscribe so you can see more videos like this. I would appreciate it very much. And then I would say let's start with this tutorial and create a beautiful web shop. In this tutorial I will make use of the Enfold theme. It's this theme, and if you want to learn how to make a website exactly like this, then please follow along with this tutorial. And I will show you step by step how to create this amazing website. This theme also has a few extra functionalities in WooCommerce that other themes will not have, but when we arrive at that point I will mention it. The first thing we will do is download WooCommerce. Let's go to the backend of our website. Go to plugins, add new. Here we can search for WooCommerce, press enter. And you'll see WooCommerce by automatic. It's downloaded already over 1 million times and it's updated recently. This is the plugin we want to install. I click on install now. Now we can activate it by clicking over here. Immediately we can configure WooCommerce. So I want to do that. I click on let's go. The page setup. This means that WooCommerce will install 4 pages on our WordPress website: shop, cart, checkout and my account. You need those 4 pages in order to create a web shop. I click on continue. Where is your store based? I would say in the United States, in California. I will use dollars. Which unit do you want to be? lbs, kilogram, grams, something else. I leave it as this, and here you can choose your product dimensions, meters, centimeters. I use inches, and I click on continue. Shipping and tax is something we will take a look into later, so I skip this step. And I will also skip the payment method for now. Skip this step. If you want to help WooCommerce, you can help them by clicking this link, allow them to see some information. I say allow. You can learn more over here and you can create your first product. But before we do that, I click on return to the WordPress dashboard. And now in our dashboard, we see a new WooCommerce tab over here. I want to do a few things. If I go to my website in a new tab by holding Command, here is our menu with our menu items, and I want to create a new menu item, which is shop. So I go to the backend, I go to appearance, menus. Here you see our new 4 pages, my account, checkout, cart, and shop. I want to add shop, so I select it over here and I add it to the menu. I scroll down and here you see it, I drag it above contact. I click over here and I want to make it capitals. So I select it and I say in capitals shop. You can highlight it if you want to. So I save it. I refresh the page and now we have shop over here. Now I want to go to the settings of the images we want to display in our products. So I go to the backend again. I go to WooCommerce, to settings, and I want to go to products, the second tab over here. And then we have some sub tabs and I want to go to display. If you upload images to WooCommerce, it can be that the resolution will be very low and it looks really ugly. So here at product images, we can make this bigger. I like to put it all on 1200. Like this. And I want to save it. Okay. Now let's go to the front end, go to the shop page, and you see there are no products found. We have to create our first product. In order to do that, we go to the upper bar, click on product, or we go to the back end to products and add a new product, or we click on products and we create our first product. It doesn't matter, they are all going to the same page, so I click here on create your first product. I want to start with a simple product. It's one product with one color, one size, no variables, with a nice image, a text, and a price. So in order to do that, let's dismiss this. And we need to give this a... Wait a minute. I don't want to see this. Yes. No. Okay, that's it. No. That's it. What is this? How many times you have to click? Yes, it's gone. Sorry. You need to give it a product name. I want to sell a hoodie. So I just say hoodie. And you know what? I want to publish it immediately. So if we go to the shop page and we refresh it, you see it over here. And if you click on it, you see the title, you see an image area, you see a review, and you see where you are, home, shop, hoodie. So let's start working on this product. I go to the backend again. I scroll down. There are 2 areas where you can add information about your product. Here we can add a long description. So let's say 2 alineas or 3 alineas. And here below, you see a product short description. Here you can say, this is an amazing hoodie that will keep you warm in the winter. It is 75% cotton and 25% polyester. I'm just making something up. Update. What you will see now, you see a short description over here. This is an amazing hoodie. And here you see a longer description. So that's how it works. I would keep it clean over here, just a little bit of information. You need to see the buy button. So let's go to the back end. And here we see product data. If you don't see this area, then scroll up, go to screen options, and here you can select product data. There are a few different kind of products we can offer. We have a simple product, a grouped product, We can have an affiliate product or an external product and a variable product. I will walk through all these products and start with a simple product. Is it virtual? No, it's not. It's a hoodie. You can hold it in your hands. And is it downloadable? No, you can hold it in your hands. It's not downloadable. The price, what will the price be of this hoodie? I think $40 is a nice price. You can also have a sale price, so you can make it $30. And you can also say the next 7 days, it is a sale price for $30. So I click on schedule and the sale price is from today until next week. So next week, it will automatically be removed the sale price. So it will be $40 again. And right now it is $30. If we go to inventory, you can add a stock keeping unit. You can make this up by yourself, but maybe you're selling a product from a different person. So let's see. Let's click over here and then you need to find a code. And I can find it over here, this code. If you search for this code, you will see the Adidas shirt. Also at adidas.nl, style file. So this number is related to this Adidas t-shirt. So what I can do, if this was the Adidas t-shirt, I could paste it over here and in that way it is linked to the product. This is a simple hoodie, so I call this 0001. You can manage the stock if you want to. So if you enable it, you can say I have 10 hoodies in stock. And if you save it, you will see it over here that you have 10 hoodies in stock. And if somebody buys a hoodie and he pays, then it will be 9 in stock. So that's all automatic. Allow back orders. It means that you still can order even though there's no stock and then you will send it later. I do not allow this. And you also can manually say it is in stock or out of stock. So let's say it's out of stock and I update it and I refresh this. So what do you see? The title over here from $40 for $30, and after 7 days it will be $40 again. It will all be automatic. The small description, it's currently out of stock, and this is the stock keeping unit number. And here's the long description. And you see here it's a sale because it's from 40 for $30. Of course, it's in stock, so change it over here. In stock. We will skip shipping for now. And if we take a look at linked products, you can upsell. So for instance, if I have different products, I can say how. I select this one, t-shirt. I click on it. And if I update it, right now, you see related products. But if I refresh it, you see you may also like. So that's what happens. If we go back and we go to linked products and say cross-sell, and I search for Divi, and I save it, and I add this to cart. I want to view the cart. Then here's the cross-sell you may also be interested in. And if you want to see more information about all these things over here, then just hover over the question mark and it will explain itself. You can also promote products at the cart checkout. We take a look at attributes in the next product, and advanced. You can have some purchase notes over here, and you can enable reviews. Right now, if we go back to shop, hoodie, you see no review, but if you enable it and you save it, you see a new tab over here, which is reviews. And there are no reviews yet. We will take a look into this later. What we can do right now, we see we're at home, shop, hoodie. But we can also create categories and subcategories. If you have a very big shop with a lot of products, you want to create categories and subcategories. In order to do that, go to the product and scroll down. Here at the right, you see product categories. And I want to add a new category, which is called merchandise. I add a new category. I can also create a subcategory. So I can say hoodies. And then the parent category of hoodies is merchandise. I add the new category, and what you will see, it's a child of merchandise. So if I update it and I refresh it, You see home, shop, merchandise, hoodies, hoodie. So if you have a big shop, then you can navigate over here, and if you click here, you see all the products that are in the category merchandise. Or if you want to filter it down, you can select all the hoodie products by clicking here. So that's how it works. Let's create an image over here. I go to the backend, I scroll down, and at the right, you will see product image. If you want to follow along with the same products as in this tutorial, then go to Ferdy, Korpershoek.com. Go to Tutorials, WooCommerce Tutorial 2017. Click on it, scroll down, and here it says download images I used in the tutorial. I will click on it, and here they go, WooCommerce. I click on it again, and here they are, WooCommerce 2017. I drag them to the desktop, and here they are. These are the products we will use. And this is the hoodie of the hoodie product we are creating. So I close this, I go to the backend, and I set a product image. I can upload files over here. I select the files. I go to the desktop, WooCommerce 2017, and I select this one and those other two already. I click over here, I hold Shift and click on the third one, and I open them all. I click on the first one and I remove the dash over here, copy this title and bring it into the alt description. The same I do over here, hoodie side, copy, paste. Over here, copy, paste. And I want to use this one as the product image. So I select it and I set the product image. Update. And now this image is linked to the product. So if I refresh this, you see the product over here. You can click on it. Really nice. If I go to shop over here, you see the hoodie from $40 for $30. It's a sale. You can add it to cart immediately. You see it over here and over here. Or you can click on it and you can get more information and add even more to the cart. With the Enfold theme, you can also get an hover image. So if I go to the backend, I scroll down. Here it says product hover, no hover effect. And I will say yes, show first gallery image on hover. So we need to go to product gallery, add a new image. I add a product gallery image and I can select this one. It's the back, add it to the gallery. And after that, I can add even more. This one is from the side. I can also add it to the gallery. Depending on the theme, it can be displayed different ways. With Enfold, it will be shown like this. I refresh it. The first one, the second one, the third one. So if I click over here, I can navigate to the right, to the left, and that's how it is shown. If I go to shop again, and I hover over it, you see the back of this hoodie. So that's really nice. Right now you see here, if you're at the blog page, you still will see this over here. If you scroll down, you will see it. If you use the Enfold theme and you want to change this, I also want to remove this border. So I go to the backend. First I go to Appearance Menus and I go to Shop, Default Style, Save Menu. Then I go to Enfold over here. I click on it. I go to Shop Options. And here it says Header Shopping Cart icon. Right now it's here at the right. And I want it to be in the main menu. I save it. I go to the website. So if somebody enters this website, they can see immediately I can buy something over here. And if I go to the shop, and I add it to the cart, it will be updated immediately. You can go to the checkout, or you can go to view the cart. You can change stuff over here, update the cart. Later in this tutorial, we will add coupon codes. And if we proceed to checkout, you need to fill in your details. And then you can select the payment method. We'll take a look into that also. So that was our first product, a simple product. Let's take a look at a variable product. If I want to add a variable product, I add a product over here, I click over here, and this one is a t-shirt. And again, here you can have a long description, and here you can have a short description. I will leave it empty for now, and I select a variable product over here. The SKU, I leave it as this because we will add variations in this product. So I don't want to manage the stock. I leave this as it is. I go to attributes, and here we can add an attribute. What is an attribute? For instance, the size or the color or the version. So I click on add to add an attribute, and the name is size. And here I can enter more values, and I can separate them by the vertical bar. So I can say small, vertical bar, medium, large, and extra large. Or if you prefer, S, M, L, XL. I want it to be visible on the product page, and I want to use this for variations. And you need to check this, it's important. Because if you check this, we can add some different variation, and I will explain you later why. Save attributes. And I want to add another one, so I click on add. I scroll down, and here I say color. And I have two colors. The first one is white, and the second one is black. And this one I want to use for variations. And what will we do in variations? If you have 4 sizes and 2 colors, let's do the math. How many variations do you have? Small white, medium white, large white, extra large white, and the same for black. So 8 different variations. So I save this again, and I go to variations. And I click over here, and I say create variations from all attributes. So we just created 2 attributes with 4 options and 2 options, and this will create variations from those attributes. That will be 2 times 4 equals 8. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes, I am sure. You can do maximum of 50 per run. Okay. And there are 8 variations added. Okay. XL black, XL white, etc. I expand them all by clicking this over here. Now I can add different information on all those products. So for instance, this is a black t-shirt. So I click over here to upload an image. I upload files, select files, and here they are. Black t-shirt back, black t-shirt front, and from the white also. So I select them all 4, optimize them, and I start with the black t-shirt, the front. Set variation image. And here I want to select the white t-shirt, the front t-shirt. And here again the black. And the white. The black one. The white one. The black one. And the latest one, a white one again. Meanwhile, I want to save it, or I want to publish it. The category is t-shirts, which is also a child of merchandise. So I add a new category, and I select merchandise, and I publish it. Then I scroll down again, and I continue. I go to variations, expand them all. And what I need to do, I need to fill in the SKU number. So 0002 version 1. So I copy this one, and the second one 2. The third one 3. The fourth one 4. So every single variation has a different SKU number. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Now I want to create a price for all the different variations, and it is the same. So I do a bulk action. I click over here. I go to pricing and I say set regular prices. Go. And this one will be $20. I say okay. I want to save everything. Expand it. And here you see regular price 20, 20, 20. So I did it everywhere. Let's take a look. Publish it again. Go to products. Refresh the page. And however, if you select the S size and the white color, you will see this t-shirt over here. But if you don't choose an option, there's nothing. So we go to the backend and we still need to create a product image. Set product image. You can choose to have a white one or a black one. I will do a white one. Set product image. And I want to have a hover effect. That will be the back of the t-shirt. Now I go to the variations over here. Let's add a variation about manage stock. So we need to toggle it. So click on go. And then one more thing. We have toggled manage stock. And now we need to fill in the stock. Go. And that will be 10 t-shirts per color and per size. So I have a total of 80 t-shirts in my stock. I click on OK. Update. Refresh. And it is originally white, but if I choose the size M, for instance, and the color black, you see it's changing. There are 10 in stock. So if you buy 5, it will be 5 left in stock. Here is the SKU number. The categories are merchandise and below that t-shirts. People can leave a review over here. And here's the second image of the bag. What we can do, we can change the price for every size or color. So I go to the backend, scroll down, variations. And let's say I want the XL versions to be more expensive. So they go to $30. Also the white one, $30. I update it. I refresh the page. What will happen? You see the prices between $20 and $30. Why is that? If you go for the size M and the color white, it will be $20. But if you go for the black or the white t-shirt of XL, it will be $30. And in that way you can bring variations to one single product. So you can add sizes, colors, versions, whatever you want to do. If we go to the backend, you can scroll down and you can add product tags. It can be t-shirts, add summer, whatever you want to do, and in that way you can be found in Google a little bit better. So you can use it if you want to. And I update it. And I refresh. Now you see over here the tags summer t-shirts. Maybe you think this is a little bit small. If I go to Enfold, advanced styling, and I change this to 20, I save all the changes, it becomes bigger. If you use a different theme, your title will probably be the right size, but I thought this one is a little bit small. Okay, let's add a new product over here, new product, and I want to add a service as a product. So it's not a tangible product, it's a digital product. So I call this Skype session of 1 hour. I don't do this in real life, but for the sake of the tutorial, I will use it as a service product. I scroll down, I will use a simple product, but it's virtual. If I click over here, what do you see? The shipping tag will be gone because it's a virtual product. The regular price is $130 per hour, but this time it's $70 per hour. I go to inventory and I say SKU 0003. I don't have stock because it's a virtual product. And I want to add a category which is services. It's not below merchandise because it has nothing to do with merchandise. I publish it and I view the product. And now people can buy this a lot of times. I don't want it. It should be one buy button and not with how many products you want to add to cart. So I go back, edit the product, I scroll down, and at the tab inventory, I say sold individual. Update. Refresh. Now it's only add to cart. You can still buy this together with a different product. So if I add this to cart, you see I've bought a few hoodies and a Skype session. So you can do it the same, but you only can have a quantity of one. There are no attributes or advanced things. It's just a virtual product. I can place, get on Skype with me and ask all the questions about an online business or online marketing. Let's add an image, product image, upload files, select files, Skype call, this one, that's me. Set product image. And what I can do, we did not take a look at this yet. If I go to advanced, you can have a purchase note and I can say, I will contact you as soon as possible. Enable reviews. So let's take a look now. View the product in a new tab. I close this one. Skype session of 1 hour, not $130, but $70. Get on Skype with me and ask all the questions about online business and online marketing. Add to cart, SKU003, category services, and there are no reviews yet. So that's how it works. So if we take a look now at our shop over here, you see there are 3 products. Right now I will create a grouped product. So I click over here at new product. I close this one. I call this one USB stick. I scroll down. It's not a simple product, but it's a grouped product. 0006. It's in stock and you see there's no price. This is a parent product. A group product is a parent product and it will have child products beneath it. But because this is the parent product, we need to have a title. We can have some description or a short description. Choose a USB stick. Let's have a product image. Upload files, select files. USB. Open it. And insert it. Okay, let's create a category. For now I use merchandise. Let's click on publish. And if I take a look over here, you see this is a product and we have no price. So what do we need to do? I go back and add a new product. And I call this USB stick 32 gigabyte. I scroll down, I select merchandise. So right now we are making the child product of the parent product. So this is a grouped product and beneath that we will add a few simple products that are the child products of the parent product. Yes, okay, let's create a price. I think the worth of this is $20. And just like other simple products, you can do a lot of stuff over here. I leave it for now. And I say 32 gigabyte USB stick. No product hover, no image. Only thing I need to do, catalog, visibility. I don't want this to be seen as a standalone product. So I click on edit and I say hide this from the catalog, only show it as a child product. Publish it. And if we go to this product and we refresh it, you will see nothing. So we need to edit this product right now. And I scroll down. Now I go to linked products. grouped products, and I search for USB. And here it is, 32 gigabyte. I update it. I want to view the product. And now you see the USB stick of 32 gigabytes for $20. So let's add a new product. I copy this, add a product. And right now it's 64. I scroll down. The price is $35. Edit, hide it, and publish it. And let's create a third one. USB stick, 128 gigabytes for $45. Hide it, okay, and publish it. Edit this product one more time. I scroll down. I go to linked products and I type USB 64 and USB 128. Update. I close this one. I view the product. And there you go, 128, 64, and 32. I will talk about the sidebar, about the WooCommerce widgets, and about this area over here. But first I want to create 2 more products. And the next one is an ebook, a digital product. So I hover over new and I create a new product. I close this tab. And this is the ebook called How to Become an Online Entrepreneur. I scroll down and I say it's a simple product, it's a virtual product, and it's downloadable. The price is $15. There's no sale, and I can add an ebook over here. I can add a file. The file name is How to Become an Online Entrepreneur. And I want to choose a file. I upload it. I select the file. This one is not included in the WooCommerce 2017 zip file. I select it and I open it. I can rename it. Copy it and paste it, and I insert the file URL. So this is what people will see after they bought the file. They will get a download link with the name How to Become an Online Entrepreneur and with the file. They can have a download limit, for instance. If they have downloaded it 3 times, then that is the limit. So you can say 3. If you leave this empty, they can download it unlimited times. And you can say you can download it for 30 days. I don't see a reason why you should do that, because if they lose it, they will email you and then you can send it manually. If you say it's unlimited, then they can download it over and over again. Here's a short product description and I paste it. And I want to add an image. So I go to product image, upload files, select the file. Here it is. I open it, optimize it, and set product image. Maybe you want to add a product tag, ebook, online marketing, online entrepreneur, new category, ebooks, and then you can publish it. View the product, ebook How to Become an Online Entrepreneur, $15, some text, categories, nice image. And I want to change this, so I go back to the backend, scroll down, go to inventory, and check sold individually. Update, refresh, add to cart. So that looks nice. And the last product we will create is an external product, or maybe better known as an affiliate product. I click on new, product, and I'm going to create an external product about a WordPress theme that I really like. It's called the Divi theme. I scroll down. The price is around $80, or you know what, the real price is $90, but a lot of times it's for $80 or maybe for $70. So it's a virtual product. It's not downloadable because I will send people to a different site. And before I go on, I need to change it to external affiliate product. The product URL, I will add my affiliate product. You can go to Elegant Themes, scroll down, become an affiliate, sign up. You follow all these steps, then you get an affiliate link. You can paste it over here, and then you can say get the theme or try the theme. Product description. And then I need to have a product image. I upload a file. It is this one. Open. Optimize it. Set product image. Text. Divi. Add. Themes. And here I can say WordPress themes. Add the category. And I think that's it. I publish it. And if I go to the website, I close this one. I go to shop. It says the Divi theme. And I can click on get the theme. And there it is. If somebody buys it now, I get a commission. So that's how it works. For me, it's no problem that they are off my site if they click here, because my goal is to help them to get this theme. So it's a good thing that they clicked on my link. And that is how it works. So I've created 5 different products. Let's go back to Ferdy Corp or to your website. And if we go to shop, we have a sidebar over here with pages, with categories and an archive. This is not what I want to have. So let's add some WooCommerce widgets here at the sidebar. In order to do that, go to the backend, to widgets, and here you see shop overview page. This is a sidebar, and in a sidebar, you can add widgets. So I scroll down and I search for the WooCommerce cart. I click on it once, I scroll down, and I search for shop overview page. I click on it and I say add widget. And what it does, it will show you the cart. And you can hide a cart if it's empty. So I check that and I save it. I go to the shop page. And now it says cart. 4 times the hoodie, 1 time a Skype session. And that's how it works. I can add a second widget in the sidebar. How can I do that? I go back to widgets. I can collapse this one. I scroll down again. And I go for price filter. I like that one. Especially if you have a big website, it's already selected. I click on add widget. Filter by price. I save it. Refresh. And here you can filter by price. So you see this one is $80, $15, $30, and $70. And maybe I say I want to spend the maximum of $50. So he releases it and say filter. And what you'll see, there are 3 products that are between $15 and $50. Maybe he says I want to spend between $25 and $50. So in that way you can filter all your products. It's a really nice way to filter down things. Filter by price. I recommend it to you. Let's add another one. I scroll down. And here it says WooCommerce products. I click on it. Add the widget. And the title is products. You can show 5 or more products. We have only 5 right now. And I want to show all the products or only the featured products or on sale. Order by date, price, or random. I like random. And you can hide free products or show hidden products. I like it as it is. I save it. I refresh. And now you see the hoodie is above, but because it's random, I can refresh again. And now the Divi themes is above. So that's also a really nice widget to show on your website. If we take a look at the settings of WooCommerce, then we can go into the backend to WooCommerce settings. And we go to products, display. Then here the shop page can be selected. Right now it's the shop page. And the display, you can show products, that's what we do right now, but you also can show categories. If you do that and you save it and you refresh this page, you see all the categories: ebooks, merchandise, services, and WordPress themes. You see there are no pictures over there. If you want to have pictures, you can go to the backend, to WooCommerce products and categories over here. Then you click on ebooks, for instance, and you need to upload a thumbnail. I will use the one I have already, which is this one, updated. And I will do the same with the other categories and subcategories. So right now they all have an image. So if I refresh this, it looks like this. I have to say I don't see this a lot on a website that are divided in categories in this way. So I go back to the backend, to WooCommerce settings, products, display. I want to show the products only. You can sort them by name, popularity, average rating, and other stuff. But the visitor can also change that over here. If you use the Enfold theme, you can change the column count. So I could say 4 columns, save it, refresh. And you see there are now 4 in a row. There are also plugins that can do that for you if you don't have the Enfold theme, or maybe a different premium theme that can do that. I want to change it back to 3. So I go to the backend, I scroll down and I select 3. Save it. Now if I view the cart over here, I want to give some discount to people using coupon codes. How can you use them? Go to the backend of your website, to WooCommerce coupons over here. So let's add our first coupon by clicking this button. I call this one 10%. You can give a description, get 10% off using this coupon code. And you have 3 tabs over here. General, what kind of discount is it? It's percentage, fixed cart discount, or fixed product discount. So it can be fixed amount of money or fixed product discount. So it can be discount for a certain product. I will use percentage. The amount is 10%. A coupon code gives you the possibility to give a free shipping by checking this. And if someone puts 10%, then they will get free shipping. So you could also say free shipping here and then leave this empty and also check this. You can select a certain time for a coupon code, for instance, within 48 hours. So it can be until the 6th in 2 days. Let's take a look at the restrictions. You can say the coupon code will be available with a minimum amount spent of $20 or a maximum of $100. You can say if you use this coupon code, you cannot use any other coupon code anymore. So I check this. So they cannot say I want 10% off and then I want $10 off, and then they use 3 different coupon codes and get a lot of discount. So check this if you want this to be the only option for a coupon code. You can exclude sale items. So I have a few sale items. Here are those 2. You can exclude them. I don't do that. And you can also assign the coupon code to certain products. or you can exclude products. So maybe you want to give discount to all the products except for the Skype session. And then you can say exclude Skype and click this one. Or product categories, or exclude categories, or email restrictions. So for some customers you can say customer Ferdy at Gmail will not get any discount with this coupon code. I go to the third tab, usage limits. You can say this coupon code can be used for 10 times. So you can send an email to your email list. You can say, you know what, the next 10 people get a discount of 10% when they use this coupon code. So go to the store quickly, otherwise you will be too late. You can also say the discount will be only available for maximum of 3 items. So if I buy 5 items, then I will get discount on only 3 items. And I can say you can use it only 1 time per user or unlimited times per user. I publish it. I refresh the cart. We have an order of $15 and I say 10% apply coupon. Now it's still 15 over here, but if I scroll down, it says coupon 10% and 10% $1.50 will be the discount. So now it's a total of $13.50. Let's add another one. Add a coupon code. And this one is $10. Get a discount of $10. The discount type is fixed. The amount is 10. You can say allow free shipping and everything is fine with me. This works for everybody and it has no limits. So I say publish. And because at the 10% coupon, we said it can only be used as one code. So there can no second code be applied. If I type this in over here, $10, apply it. It says, sorry, coupon code 10% has already been applied and cannot be used in conjunction with other coupon codes. So I remove this one and I go for $10, apply coupon, and now it's only $5. So that's how it works. One other option, ebook, get discount on the ebook, and I say fixed product discount of $10, use restriction only for the product. How? This one. No exclusion because this is the only one included, so the rest is excluded automatically. And let's see what happens. I publish it. So if I go to my cart, I will continue shopping. I add the Skype session and this hoodie. And I want to view the cart right now. And I want to apply the coupon code ebook. And let's see what happens. You see the coupon ebook can be in conjunction with the $10 because we have no restrictions and it says $10 discount. But if I remove the ebook, it says it is invalid. So only when somebody buys the ebook, then you can apply the coupon code. So in that way you can assign a coupon code to a certain product. That's how it works. I remove everything. So let's take a look now to shipping rates. How can we do that? Let's go to the backend. I close this one and I go to plugins, add new. And I search for easy table rate shipping. And I'm searching for this one of Gem plugins. And I click on install now. It's a free version with an upgrade to a pro version, but we don't need the pro version. I activate it. So let's go to WooCommerce, settings, to shipping. And here it is, table rate. And I want to say enable this shipping method. Checkout title can be UPS or FedEx or how you want to call it. I call it UPS. You can have a handling fee of $2. Let's try it for a second. It is taxable, and the table rates are shipping, condition, countries, zone, and name. I want to add a new one, add new shipping zone, and it will be the United States. And it can be based on the weight or on the total price. Let's start with the total price. Here again, I need to select the United States. And then we can start. So the minimum value is 0 and the maximum value is $49.99. What will the shipping rate be? I think $5 should be fine. I just want to illustrate it. Don't take a look at the exact numbers. I'm just illustrating how it works. So from $50 until $99.99, it will be $10 of shipping rate. And from 100 and further, this icon, it means unlimited, or you could say this one, you pay nothing. So let's see how it works. Save the changes. And now I go to the cart, I go to the shop again, and I will buy a hoodie. It's $30. I go and view the cart. And based on that, it's between $0 and $50. So you get a $5 shipping rate plus the $2 handling fee over here. So it will be $7. If I would say I get one more, it's $60, then it's between $50 and $100. So it should be $12 in total. So I say update cart. And now it's $12. And if I buy two more, it should be free. And then you only have the handling fee. So you could maybe say if you want to remove the handling fee, -2. Let's see if that works. Refresh. Shipping, UPS, and there's no cost involved. So that's how it works. You can add different countries and stuff. The next thing I want to do it based on the weight. And I want to remove this, delete selected zones. I want to add a new one, and this time based on the total weight, the total amount of pounds. So here I say United States. And here's the country, United States. The weight is pounds, a minimum of 0 pounds, and a maximum of 2.99 pounds is $5. I add a new one, which is between 3 pounds and 5.99 pounds is $10. And from 6 until 9.99, it is $15. And after that, from 10 to infinity, it is $0. I save the changes. What will happen? I have 6 hoodies over here. I refresh it. And it costs $5. That's because we did not assign a weight to this hoodie. So I open it in a new tab by clicking here and holding Command. I click on Edit Product. I scroll down, and here at shipping, the weight is, let's say, 1 pound. I don't think it's correct, but it's just for illustration purposes. I update it. So if I go to the cart and I would say I have 3 hoodies I want to buy. Based on these settings, it should be 3 pounds and it should be $10. So here should appear $10. I update the cart and it says $10. If I have one less, then it's a total of 2 pounds, which is $5. So I say update, and now it's $5. And if I would say I want to buy 10, I update the cart, And now there's no cost involved because I like getting big orders. And if I get big orders, I want to give people free shipping. So that's how it works with shipping if you take a look at the total price or the amount of weight. Okay, let's take a look at taxes. So if I go to WooCommerce, settings over here, click on the tab tax, and let's take a look at the tax options. Prices entered with tax. Right now, if you take a look at our shop, they're entered without tax. You could say, I want to show the tax. Calculate tax based on shipping address or customer address, or the shop base address. I use customer shipping address. The shipping tax class, you can say all my products are the standard rate of 7% or something else. It can be a reduced rate or a zero rate, or it depends on the product. So I have products that can be 21% of taxes, and I have products that are 6% of taxes. Then I say shipping tax class based on cart items. Additional tax classes, we have reduced rate and zero rate, and the standard rate. I leave it as this. I don't use it, so I could remove it, but I will leave it over here. Display prices in the shop, including taxes or excluding taxes. I would say excluding taxes, but then on the cart and the checkout, it could be including taxes. Price display, you can change it. Right now it could say inclusive VAT, VAT. If you're in a different country, you could say BTW. We say that in Dutch. Display tax totals, itemized or a single total. So this is per product and this is a total. I leave it itemized. I save the changes, and now let's add standard rates to our products. So insert a row, and you can say from which country you are. So if I would say US, United States, you can have a state. Per state you have different taxes. So let's go for California. If you leave this empty or the asterisk, then it means it will be including all the zip codes in California and all the cities. And the rate, let's say, is 10, so 10% taxes. The tax name can be taxes, and it can have priority. If you have more taxes for one product, then you can have priority. Which taxes need to be applied first and second, then you can do that. I will use only one, so I leave it as this. Compound means that if you have two kinds of taxes, will the second taxes be applied to the amount that will appear after the first taxes. So for instance, there's 10% taxes for a $100 item, so it will be $110. And if you say compound and you have more taxes of 10%, that means that 10% will be applied to that $110. So we will have to pay $121. If you don't check this, then it will be $120. Maybe it's a little bit complicated. You can also take a look over here. Will the taxes be applied to shipping or not? You can find this all on the internet. I uncheck this and I save the changes. And if I take a look now, you see the prices are changed. This was $30, now it's $33 because of the 10%. So if I would change this to 20 and I save it, and this will be $36. So that's how it works. I bring this back to 10. But it can be that you also have reduced rates. So in the Netherlands, I pay 21% on all kinds of stuff. If I buy a new computer, I have to pay 21% extra. But if I buy a book, then I need to pay 6% extra. So I can go to reduced rates. Let's say it's in the United States. I can say US, California, and this rate is 5% taxes. I could say book taxes or something else. I just say taxes. Priority 2, no compound and not for the shipping. I save it. So we have the reduced rate and we have the standard rate. This one is 10, this one is 5. If I refresh it, it's still the same. Why? We need to assign the tax rate to every product. So hoodies is under the category stuff. I know this is not a real book with paper and stuff, but let's imagine it is. Then I can click on the book and I can add the tax rate, edit products. So this should be reduced rate. How can you do that? Scroll down. It is taxable and the tax class is reduced rate. So if I view the product, it is $15 with 5% extra. It should be $15.75. So I go to view the cart. And right now it says $15.75. And if there for some reason should be no taxes applied to an item, then you can click on it, edit the product, scroll down, and select the class 0 rate. Update, view the product, and go to view cart. And now it's still 15. So here is 10% applied, here was 5% applied, and here is also 10%, and that's how it works. And then here you see the total amount is $119.50, and that is $9.50 of taxes. So that's how it works with taxes. And I want to go and take a look at all the settings of WooCommerce. So if I go to WooCommerce settings over here, let's take a look at them. I don't use all the settings, but I will just walk through them and talk a little bit about them. And if you want to know something about it, you can hover over the question mark and it will explain itself. The base location of the store, you can select it. It's in the United States in California. You can sell to all countries or a specific country, for instance, the United States and the Netherlands. Or if you remove this, you can say, I want to sell to the whole world, to all countries, except for. So you can sell it everywhere in the world except for Burkina Faso. The shipping locations, you can say to all the countries I sell it, or ship to a specific country only. I would let this be the same as this option. So to all countries you sell to except for Burkina Faso. Default customer location. So I would turn this on, geolocate, then your computer will know where they are buying from. Enable taxes. Yes. You can have a store notice. So you can check this and save it. Then I go to Safari. And I'll get a message over here. This is a demo store for testing purposes. Dismiss. I don't like it at all. If you want to use it, you can use it. I don't like it, so I uncheck it. Here you can change the currency. Right now the current position is at the left with a dollar without a space and a point over here. You can change the point to comma. You can change this to a euro. Maybe you want to have a separator over here. Or you want to have the currency logo at the right. And if you save it, it looks like this. So if I take a look at the website, the logo is after that, it's the euros now. There's a comma here. So in every country that can be different. I will change it back. Let's take a look at products. The weight unit, you can change it. We set it up in the configuration of WooCommerce. The dimension unit. You can enable reviews. You can demand ratings or you can uncheck this so it will not be mandatory. Show verified owner. That means that people need to be accepted before they can send a review. Then we go to display. We have been through this already. The shop page is this one. You can select a different one. You can show products or categories or both. And how do you want to show them? Show subcategories or subcategories and products. In what order do you want to show them? What I like, if I go to the shop and I say I want to add this ebook to the cart, it will be added to the cart. But if I say redirect to the cart page after successful addition, I can save the changes. I can refresh this page. Now I say add to cart. I will go directly to the cart page. It can be nice. I uncheck it. Enable Ajax add to cart. That's what we just saw, the animation over here. I want to keep that. Product images. Before we started adding products, I changed this all to 1200. If you want to change it right now, then you need to download a plugin, add new, search for regenerate thumbnails, install it, activate it, then go to tools, regenerate thumbnails, and you can regenerate all thumbnails. And then all the images will be resized based on your settings over here. This is what I've shown before. This is an Enfold edition. You can change the column count. I save the changes and I go to inventory. Enable stock management, you can check it or uncheck it. Hold stock minutes. If somebody buys a hoodie and it does not pay within 60 minutes, the stock will stay the same. But if he buys it and after a minute he pays and the transaction is complete, then the stock goes down. So here you can decide how fast somebody must pay after purchasing. So after 5 minutes, it will decide if the stock will be manipulated with -1 or that it will stay the same. Enable low stock notification. Enable out of stock notifications. Here you can change your email address. Low stock threshold. If you have a big store and you sell 5 of the same items per day, I would say if you have only 10 left, then you need to get an email. And then the out of stock threshold, it's not entirely true, but this is a message for if you only have 5 left, then you need to get an email that it's out of stock or that it will be out of stock. And then you can do something with your supply. Out of stock visibility, hide out of stock items from the catalog. If you check this, then when I buy all these hoodies, you will not see it anymore over here. I don't like it, so I uncheck it. I want people to see it's out of stock so they can come back later and buy it. Stock display format. Right now it says there are 10 in stock, like 10 in stock, 12 in stock. You can also say only 2 left in stock. So if the supply is low, you can say only 2. I think that's a great option because then people can buy it earlier because they think, oh no, maybe I'm too late if I wait another day. Or you show it not at all. Save it. If you get a downloadable product, what kind of method of downloading do you want? I like forced download. That means then when you click on the button, it will automatically go to your downloads. It's a forced download way. You can have different options, but I like this one. Downloads require login. You can check that if you want to. And people can have access to the downloadable products after payment. Yes, I like it also. Tax. I will skip. Shipping we just did. Let's go to the checkout. Enable the use of coupons. Yes. Calculate coupon discounts sequentially. That means if you have one coupon code and it gives you discount, then the second coupon code will be applied to the complete price after the first coupon code. I hope you still understand it. I don't check this. I leave it as it is. Enable guest checkout. You can uncheck it and then people need to become a member if they buy something. If they do that, then they come back later easily with just logging in and then all their information is stored on your website. Force secure checkout. If you have SSL, you can check it over here. I don't have it. But if you have it, then you can check it, but you need to have a certificate for it. Checkout page. These are the pages that are made when we are configuring WooCommerce. I leave it as it is. And this is important, the terms and conditions. So if I would say services is the terms and conditions page, and I save it, and I go to the checkout, then here if I scroll down, I have to say I have read and accepted the terms and conditions, and if I click over here, I go to the services page. So actually this should be the terms and conditions page. Checkout endpoints, I leave this as it is. And here we have the payment methods. So here you see check payments and PayPal. Check payments, if I click on it, you can also see that over here there are a few tabs. I can disable it by unchecking this and I save it. And I refresh this. And now PayPal is the only option. So I go to PayPal. And here it says it is enabled. The title will be PayPal. And you can change this description if you want to. Here it says you can pay with PayPal, but also with credit card. Your PayPal email, this needs to be the same as your PayPal account. So I change it. I uncheck these. And here again, the same email address you have at your PayPal account. This is optional. The PayPal identity token, you can find it at PayPal. You need to go to Profile and Settings. My Selling Tools over here. And then here at Website Preferences, Update. and check auto return. So if someone purchases an item, they will be returning to your website, and that is ferdycorp.com. I turn this on. It gives you some extra information when somebody purchases your item. I leave this as it is, and I just say save. Then I go one more time to my selling tools, to website preferences, update. I scroll down, and at payment data transfer, you see the token. I copy it. I go to WooCommerce and I paste it. And I save it. And I go to accounts. My account page, if I go to ferdycorp.com/my-account, you get a nice overview per client. So when they buy something, they get an account and they can go to their own account. And there they can see their order history. There are no orders yet. They can see their downloads. So if they've downloaded an ebook, they can download it over here again. And that is the page over here, my account. I see no reason to change this. Enable customer registration on the checkout page, yes. Display returning customers login reminder on the checkout. That means if you buy something for the second time, at the checkout page, you will get a prompting, hey, do you want to log in? And then you don't need to fill out all these details again, because you log in over here and then all your information is over here already. Account creation, generate automatic username from customer email, yes. You can give them a password, but they can also create it themselves. My account endpoints, I leave this as it is. I save it. I go to emails. Those are the emails you will get when somebody buys something. To which email address does it need to go? I need to change this one. Configure it. And I can say info@ferdykorpershoek. The subject, new customer order, with the order date and the order number. With the email heading, you can change this. What kind of email type do you want to have? HTML. And I save the changes. If you want to change the information on your email, you should change the PHP file. I see no reason why you should do that, so I leave it as it is. And I go back to emails. And if I scroll down, it's from Ferdy Korpershoek. I can remove the media from the address info@ferdykorpershoek.com. You can have a header image. Why do you want to have that? If you take a look over here, this is a preview of your email. It looks like WooCommerce because these are the colors of WooCommerce. I go to Enfold in a new tab. I go to General Styling. I grab this color. I close this. I close this. And I change the base color to this one. Here's a header image. So I go to Media in a new tab. And I search for my logo. It's this one. And I copy the URL over here. Copy it. Close it. And I paste the link over here. And then the footer text. Thank you for doing business with us. So I think it looks a lot better now. I change this to 4444444. It's the same color as in my logo. I save it one more time. And now, over here, it looks better. So these are the kind of emails you will get when somebody purchases something. Thank you for doing business with us. So, API, we'll leave it as it is. So right now I close these tabs. I go to the home page. Meanwhile, I logged out, so I'm here as a visitor. I go to our shop. Here you see a nice icon, so people can see it's a web shop. I want to buy this ebook. I add it to the cart. And I want to buy a t-shirt. I select the options. And I want to buy a white t-shirt that is XL. And it's more expensive because it's bigger, and I want to buy two. Add to the cart. And you know what? I go back to the shop and I want to order a Skype session. Why not? Add to the cart. And I want to take a look at my cart. I view the cart. And based on the weight of these two t-shirts, it is $5 shipping cost, a total of $150. And I want to apply a coupon code with $10 discount. So I type in $10, apply the coupon code. And now you see I get $10 discount. That's great. Proceed to the checkout. It's my first time here. My first name, last name. Maybe I have a company name. I'm from the United States. New York Street. Somewhere in New York. My email address, ferdinand@mytestserver.nl. I need to create a password. Ship to different address, no. Order notes, no. I want to pay with PayPal. I've read and agreed to all the terms and services and conditions. I proceed to PayPal. So let's go to my email and it says, your account on Ferdy Korpershoek Media. Welcome to Ferdy Korpershoek Media. Thanks for creating this account. Your username is Ferdinand. And I can go to my account. And here I can see my orders. And here it is, May the 4th. It's pending payment. I did not pay. I can pay it or I can cancel it or I can view it. And here's my order. Okay, one more thing. I bought this ebook and maybe I want to give a review. So I go to the shop. I scroll down to the ebook. I click on it. And here there are no reviews yet. I want to give it a 5 stars. And I say, this book opened my eyes. Ferdy has a great way of explaining things about becoming an online entrepreneur. And then I submit it. And then it says your review is awaiting approval. So I will log in now. And what do I see? I have a comment over here. So I click on it. From Ferdinand at my test server. I can approve it. I can reply. I can do an edit. I can send it to the spam or to the trash. And I want to approve it. After that, I want to reply and say, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then I can give a reply. And what do we see now? I go to the image. I go to the product. And it's a 5-star product. So I click on it. And here it says 5 stars. 1 customer review. And it's over here. And here's my reaction. And that's how it works. If I would go to the backend to widgets. And to the shop overview page. And I scroll down and I search for the top rated products over here. Shop overview page. Add widget. Then the ebook should be on top. So let's take a look. Top rated products. Ebook, how to become an online entrepreneur. Because it has best review. It's also the only review. So if you have a big web shop with a lot of products and a lot of reviews, then this is a really nice widget. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you learned a lot. Good luck with your web shop. I hope you sell a lot of items. And please like this video, subscribe for more upcoming videos, and then I will see you next time. Bye bye.